Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be talking about setting powders and which are my top 5 setting powders. Of course you already know I have oily skin and I cannot live without powder. So let's get going. I'm gonna start with my most favorite powder, and it's this one. This is from COTY and it's called Airspun loose face powder, and apparently it's quite an old one because it's since 1935, so I don't know if this is how it used to look like or not. This is in the shade translucent, and by the way this is a huge one. It has 65 grams, so it's gonna last forever. Just to make you aware, this actually has a bit of a scent, so it's quite a perfumey type of powder, but it has a bit of a extra coverage. So it does is translucent, but it does have just a bit of a coverage. It's not going to change your foundation shade, it's just going to add a little bit of more coverage. And as I said, it has a bit of a perfumey scent, but if this doesn't bother you, you'll absolutely love this powder because it's really nice and blurring and doesn't leave any patchiness behind. This performs brilliantly under the eyes because that's my main problematic area that I have. I always crease under the eyes, so I need a powder that is not really, I don't know how to explain it. It is matte, but it's not extremely powdery, so it will blend into the skin and will just disappear. So it's really finely milled, and yes, it's a brilliant powder. The holy grail of mine is this one from Revolution. I've been using this now for over a year. They have different shades. They said shades or scented. Mine is in the coconut. This is a translucent. They also have peach one, and I think banana, and a deep banana or something. So that's for deeper skin tones. This again translucent. It has 22 grams. It's quite big. It does smell just slightly coconutty, but doesn't really, so it doesn't have like an intense smell. So this one, it can actually be good, I think, for sensitive skin as well. Again, if you apply this under the eye, it's absolutely brilliant. Doesn't leave any patchiness, doesn't leave any, I haven't seen to leave any white cast or something, because I did took some pictures and I didn't see to actually change my face or anything. So again, this one really good. Okay, another setting powder from Makeup Revolution is this one called Banana Light, and it's called baking powder. By the way, Makeup Revolution, guys, it's cruelty free and vegan. The only downside about this one is that it comes in this pot and has this screw, and you will just need like something else to put your powder, but is a brilliant powder and it lasts forever. This has, how many grams this has? 32 grams. So I have this for more than 2 years, and as you can see, it's almost full. I mean, I've used it again, finely milled. It's brilliant under the eye, all over the face. It's not gonna change your foundation. It doesn't say that it's translucent, but because I'm using this light color, it doesn't change my foundation color, and it doesn't add any more coverage or anything, but it sets everything in place beautifully and it stays all day. Especially if you have oily skin, this will be one of your best friends. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one as well. It doesn't have a smell, to be honest. It's quite normal powder smell. Yeah, it doesn't have like a really smell. I'm gonna make a mess here. Another favorite of mine that I discovered recently, because it's the same thing like the foundation. If you find a good powder, you're gonna stick with it. So that's why I didn't actually explore more powders. This one I discovered recently and is really good as well. This is in the shade Light, and it doesn't say if it's translucent or anything. You have the ingredients and everything in here. Doesn't have a smell. And again, the only downside about this one is in the cap actually has this. I think they designed this so you don't make a mess all over, like in, I don't know. And I think the downside about this, you have this and there's nowhere to put the powder in. So actually you can take it with a brush or your sponge. So sometimes it can get messy because I'm trying to take the powder out and I have to put it somewhere else. But besides that, this is a great powder. I mean, again, fine milled, don't have any smell. It blurs everything under the eyes, all over the face, and it's not completely mattifying, but it doesn't, I don't know, it's good. I mean, for me, for my skin type, which I'm oily, I always set my entire face. So yes, this is another good powder that I love. And last but not least is this powder from e.l.f. I think they have different types, but I bought the HD powder, so it's a really white powder, translucent or something. What I've noticed about this one, because I know the HD powders are quite different than setting powders or translucent powders. Not only that it's really finely milled, I haven't seen to leave a white cast, to be honest. It's extremely fine and just blurs in, and it has this like blurring properties, if I don't know, because apparently these powders are made for pictures, for you to look great. But even in the daylight, in the sunlight, I did enjoy how this powder looks on my face. Doesn't add any coverage at all, it just sets everything in place and will take the shine away. That's it. And it's gonna last, by the way. So if you want to have like a more natural type of look and you don't want to have oily skin, this will be absolutely brilliant. And by the way, what I like about this, it has like a dial. So this is actually a genius idea, and not like the NYX that they've added on the lid. They added this dial so you can close it back after you finish the powder and it's not gonna be a mess in the lid or anything or anywhere else. So yeah, a brilliant idea. By the way, I think it has 26 grams like the NYX one, by the way, because I think they're quite similar in size. Yeah, and as I said, it's really fine milled and I love it. Always try not to exaggerate with the setting powders, especially with the HD powder, because it can leave a white cast if you exaggerate with it. Just set your under eyes, just set a bit and it's gonna last. You don't need much. So yeah, I actually recommend this as well because I've been using it for a while and I like it. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Just tell me in your comments down below if you actually tried any of these setting powders, if you like them, if you don't, how they actually perform on your face. If you actually tried, I would really like to know. Just describe them, how they actually feel on your face, if you like them. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. It will mean a lot for me. Also, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this every week. Thank you again for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.